We have wrapped up section 4. As you might recall, it's called Needy. And it had all those things that required my attention, but not really yours. We're on to section 5, that is called Challenging. Feel like you're up for it?
Yeah.
Of course
Let's
you are.
go.
5-1. Wires. Wires everywhere. It says it's a rat's nest. Cut carefully. Bomb configuration. 5 minutes, 6 modules, 3 strikes. I don't want to jump to conclusions over here, but I presume we're going to deal with some wires, although special wires are also a possibility. And I will keep one thing in mind. If you tell me that a given wire is to be cut as far as special wires are concerned, I presume it is to be cut in every single module where it exists. So if they toss 6 modules that have special wires, and I'm supposed to cut the red wire with nothing, I'll cut the red wire with nothing in all of them. Right?
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. Well,
It's not gonna change.
that's not gonna change much on your end, but it simplifies matters on my end, and then again forces me to pay attention to whether a given wire exists on more than one module, as far as special wires are concerned. But I will start with the easy wires, okay?
Okay.
Let's do this. Alright. Give me the wires. Are they actually overgrown? I need to see the wires. I can't see the wires. I can kind of see the wires. 6 wires.
Okay. Yellow wires?
No.
Last digit of the serial number odd?
No.
Any red wires?
1.
Cut the 4th wire.
Done! 6 wires. 1 yellow.
More than 1 white?
No. 0.
Any red wires?
3.
Cut the 4th wire.
Done. Okay, advance wires, Ven wires, Ven wires.
And wires. Alright. Okay, go ahead.
White nothing.
Cut.
Okay, white stall.
Cut.
Okay, red light.
Are there 2 or more batteries?
Yes.
Cut.
Red light stall.
You said red light star, right?
Mm-hmm. Red light stall.
Okay. Cut.
Okay. Red blue light.
Is the last digit of the serial number even?
Yes.
Cut.
Okay, we're done with this module. Next one. Nothing. White red, nothing.
You said white, red, nothing?
White, red, nothing. White, red, nothing.
Okay. Is the last digit of the serial number even?
Yes.
Cut.
Blue, nothing.
You said the last digit of the serial number is even, right?
Yes, it's 6.
Cut. Cut.
Okay. Then there's a red, white star.
Cut.
Done. Panels with wires. Are you on panels?
Panels with wires.
Yes, panels. Are you ready to write them down?
Yeah, okay. Hit me.
Okay. Blue A, blue C, red C.
Okay. Leave the first blue alone.
Mm-hmm.
Cut the second blue.
Done.
cut the red.
Done. Next panel.
Okay.
Blue sea, blue sea.
Leave them both alone.
Third panel. Black A.
Cut it.
Okay, next one. Black A, red C, red A.
Cut the black.
Done.
The first red, leave it alone.
Yep.
The next red, cut it.
Done. Well done. Okay, panels again. Red A, black C, black C.
Okay, leave the red wire alone. And cut both the blacks.
Done. Next panel. You have to be faster than that. Red B, black C.
Okay. Cut the blue.
There's no blue.
And no.
Red B,
Oh,
black
I'm sorry.
C.
Cut the red.
Yeah.
Leave the black alone.
Next. Blue B, red A.
Oh goodness. Okay. So leave the blue alone.
I'm dead.
Fuck. Alright.
You have to make the instructions more concise.
Okay. I will try.
Well, let's establish a protocol for that right now.
Are you kidding me? I'm trying to establish a protocol so I know how many of these fucking things there are. Alright. Hang on.
Well, writing this down should be relatively easy. You need just one symbol, letter, something to tell you what we're encountering, and then one to tell you what it's connected to. So it's just going to be something like, I don't know, B, A, K, B, R, B, etc. Just one after another, after another, after another. And then you just have
That's
to
what
cross
I
off
do.
where the pounds end.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing, but I also have to keep track of which number it is because it makes a difference when I'm reading the chart.
Yeah, which in sequence it is, yes.
Yeah. So how many times I've seen it so that I don't actually have to sit there and freaking count them.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why I put a number next to them, but it takes like a little bit of time to do that.
So you could just write them. Okay. There's a number of colors. I think it's just blue, red, and black, right? Mm-hmm. Well, you could have 3 columns and then just put a check. Actually, not even a check mark. Put the letter over there, and that's it. So you have 3 columns, and in one of them you have, say, A, C, and that's gonna tell you, okay, so there's 3 of them on this color, and the first one was this, the second one was that, this is the third one, and all you have to tell me is, all you have to keep track of is which ones you're done with, at which point you just cross them out or something. The moment I go to the next panel.
Okay. I mean, yeah, I could do that. Let's see if it helps make things any faster. Also need a pen that won't run out of ink. It's a brand new pen. Alright. Alright. So, I'll, I could tell you to cut them, but... yeah. I guess I could just tell you, like, don't cut. No, because that's gonna confuse you.
You can just say leave.
Like, don't cut.
I know.
Yeah, leave. Okay, leave, cut, leave. Because there's usually only 3 wires at a time at most, I think.
You can
That's
have
what
at
I've seen
most
so
3
far.
wires, yes.
Yeah. All right. Well.
Yeah,
we'll
so
try to do it that way.
makes perfect sense. I'm not sure whether you'll have an easy time keeping track of it, but yeah, I guess.
I'm gonna try my hardest.
Because if you do that, then you're going to have to keep track of what order they're in. So you can't use the 3-column method.
Well, I can if I number it 1 through 9 down the side. So I might be able to do it that way.
True. Okay. Is this a bit... Do you think you have... I don't know how you want to write this down, but do you think you have a system that's going to work for you?
I think I have a system that's going to work for me.
Okay. Are you ready?
I am ready.
Well, let's start with the panels then, okay?
Okay. Yeah, it takes the longest.
And immediately tell me... actually, after I'm done, I'm going to tell you next, and then we just proceed immediately. Okay, panels. Red B, red B.
Leave cut.
Done. Black C, blue A.
Cut. Leave.
Black A, blue C, black C.
Cut. Cut.
Yeah.
Leave.
Okay. Blue A, black B.
Leave. Leave.
Well done. Next up, more panels. Black C, black A.
Cut.
Next. Red B, blue C, black C.
Leave. What was the second wire?
Blue C.
Cut.
Wrong.
Leave. No. Okay.
Okay, I left the final one. Okay, blue B, blue B, blue A.
Leave. Cut. Leave. No.
Wrong.
Yeah, no. Black. God
Cutting the
damn it.
final one. Next panel. Black
Okay.
C, blue A.
Leave. Leave.
I've died.
Cool.
Presumably I should have cut the blue wire if I had to guess.
No.
Okay, do you think you have the right system? Because it also took a decent while.
I know it did. I don't actually know if that made it any faster.
I know, I don't think it did. You have to figure out a way
it
to
didn't.
keep track of it somehow. I don't know, maybe you should have rows ready and then you just write down. Oh yeah, you could have rows and columns, and then in a given row, the columns could be say the colors, and the rows would be which.
The numbers.
Yes, which it is.
That's what I've been doing.
Yes, and then you write which output it's in, and then you would have to cross them out, though. Yeah. But then, yeah, the first black would have to go under row number 1 instead of under row whatever. Would have to fill out.
Yeah. Unfortunately, this table takes a little bit of time, and it kind of sucks.
Yeah, you have to prepare it ahead of time, I guess.
Well, I did prepare the table ahead of time. I guess I'm not reading them fast enough. I don't know.
Well, I mean, it's not the right system. You have to come up with a way that's going to be intuitive for you to do on the spot.
Yeah. I was trying to write them the first time, right in the color and the number, and or the letter, and just trying to number them. When we have to do them over and over again, it's not quite as fast because we have to keep doing them multiples in a row. But honestly, it was easier to write out, I guess, faster. But, I still feel like the other way was faster than the table. The table just became more time consuming.
Whatever is faster for you is probably the better way to do it.
Yeah, I know.
Is there
I know.
any way this can be improved? Are there any corners we can cut knowing what is to come? That we only have these 3 colors at our disposal and that the outputs are only these 3, A, B, and C. There are no other options on colors or on outputs. And the only thing that matters to you is which in a sequence we're dealing with.
Yeah, that's why I was just putting a number next to the color to try to just keep track of how many times I've written it. Because then I just have to read the table.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't even write black anymore. I just write K.
Yep.
I don't know. Maybe I'll just keep it the way I had it the first way and just try to read the table faster.
Okay. You think that's gonna work?
I don't know that if it's going to be any faster or not. I don't know any way that we do it is going to be faster. I can't think of a way to make it any faster.
Well, we can give it a go and see if it's fast enough. And if it doesn't work fast enough, we can try to iterate on that and try to make it faster in some capacity.
Alright, well, let me just have more blank paper here. Alright.
Tell me when you're ready.
Alright, I'm ready.
Let's go. We go with the panels first.
Okay.
Alright, first set of panels coming right up. Black B, black B.
Cut leaf.
Okay, next. Red A.
Leaf.
Okay. Red B, black A, blue C.
Cut. Leave. And a leave.
Next. Blue C, black A, black A.
Leave. Cut. Leave.
Wrong. I'm cutting the wrong. Shit. And I should have cut the blue, I guess. Huh. Okay, now that I'm dead, what happened?
Well, I gave you the wrong blue instruction.
Well, sounds to me like I well, I wasn't supposed to cut any of the blacks, from what I understand.
Really?
Yeah, I cut one and got a.
Did I?
Yeah, I cut one black, got a strike. Cut the second one, got a second strike. Decided to move ahead with the blue uncut and blew up. So it had to be cut blue, leave both blacks alone.
I guess so, but literally the way I kept track of it, 1, 2, 3. So the last two would have been the fourth and the fifth black, and if they were both A, the chart says to cut the first one, leave the second one. Never mind, I thought it said A. Nope, it said B for the fifth one. That's why. So should have cut. It was supposed to be cut the fourth one, leave the fifth one alone.
Okay, what about the blue one?
The blue one was cut.
Well, okay, I left it alone though. You told me to leave it.
That was the one that I was like, yeah, I gave you the wrong instruction.
Okay, well, are you ready to try it out again?
Yeah.
Let's go.
Alright.
Let's go for the panels. It's not that slow, but we have to get through them at about this pace. Panels. Panels. Black B, red A.
Cut. Leave.
Next. Red C, red C.
Leave.
Next. Black B, black B.
Leave cut.
Next. Black B, red B, black A.
What was the last wire?
Black A.
I almost had them backwards. Sorry, that was on me. Let's see. Leave. Leave. Leave.
Fuck. Well,
Fuck, I know.
okay,
Sorry,
next
it's my
set of
fault.
panels. Okay, black C, blue A. This is a new set, remember?
This is a new set.
Yes, a new set of panels.
Fuck. Okay, so cut
Yeah?
and leave.
Okay. Red A, black A, black A.
Leave. Cut, leave.
Next. Blue A, black A, a red B.
Leave. Leave. Cut.
Wrong. Cutting red is right, but blue and black, one of them has to be cut, I guess. At least one.
Okay. So the blue A should be cut.
Done. Is that it?
And
Well, no, apparently
Black
not. I've died.
I think I found my new dislike. This table.
We have to move through them faster than that, though.
I know. I do know. I understand.
I can understand taking a minute to solve each panel, and then we're going to have to speed through the rest of the bomb, but we can't take more than a minute actually, a minute per set of panels. So I think 4 sets of panels on each of these. We gotta get through them. And then we reset, get to another set of panels. Because there are 2 sets of panels. Each with 4 panels, I think.
And the worst part is like none of this in the like table is the same. Not really. Yeah. I don't know. I'm gonna try it this way and see if it helps. I don't know if it will, but all
Are
I
you
can do
ready?
is go for it, I guess. I'm ready.
Yeah, let's go for the panels. First panel, first set of panels. All right, Black Sea.
Cut.
Done. Next, Red A, Black A.
Leave. Cut.
Next, Blue B, Red C.
Sorry, what was it? Blue B?
Blue B, Red C, Red C. No, sorry. Blue B, Red B, Red C.
So cut.
Yeah.
Leave. Leave.
Wrong. Okay, maybe I said it wrong. Blue B, Red C.
Okay.
The cutting was right, but one of these reds at least has to be cut.
Okay.
I can tell you
So you said it's. Tell me the reds again.
Red B, Red C.
Okay, it literally is telling me to leave both of them alone.
Okay, let's start from scratch then. We started on the first panel. It was Black C, and I cut it. Then there was Red A, which I didn't cut. Then there was Black A, which I did cut. Now we're on the third panel. I have blue B that I did cut, that's right. Then there's red B and red C. One of them has to be cut, I think.
Okay. So leave the first red, cut the second one.
Wrong! Which means that I have to cut the second one. Which means that I have to cut the first one, and the second one I had to not cut. Okay, final panel. Blue B, black A, black C.
Black A, black C.
Yes.
Leave A. Alright. Leave the blue.
Yes.
Leave the black.
Yes.
And then cut the last black.
Done. Okay. New set of panels.
Okay.
Black A, red C.
Okay. Cut. And
Yes.
cut.
Done. Next. Blue C.
Leave.
Okay. Red C, blue C, blue B.
Leave. Cut. Cut.
Next. Red A, black A, red C.
Say it again.
Red A, black A, red C.
Cut. Cut. What do you have uncut?
A red C.
Cut.
Okay, well that's it done. We have 16 seconds. We're gonna die, but at least we've solved these panels. I'll just wait until my untimely demise. I'm putting the bomb down.
Yeah, you don't have to blow up in your hands.
We've got to be faster than that.
I know.
What is going wrong?
Trying to read, like reading the table. It's not that the table is difficult, but it takes time, like a moment of time to read the table and keep track of how many I'm in because they're cumulative.
I can
And
write some of
they're-
this stuff down. I have nothing to do as you try to resolve that, so I can count. So I can count the wires. I can write all of them down, etc. On my end. Sitting idly is completely pointless. I might as well try to do something. So if you
Okay.
want me to write anything down or count anything, I can tell you. I can tell you, say, third red wire or something of those lines. Will that help?
Yeah, that'll actually help. But if you want to do it that,
Yeah.
if you want to do it that way, then give me. I know it seems like it might take the time down, but if you give me the wire one at a time with ever how many number it is, I can tell you to cut. We can move to the next one. I can tell you if you need to cut or leave, etc. So if I don't, because then
Hold
I
on.
could just.
I
stare-
don't understand. Repeat that to me.
Okay.
What am I supposed to do?
Okay, so instead of giving me all, like, if you have like 2 wires, 3 wires, instead of giving them. to
Okay,
me all
one at a
once,
time.
Let's try to do
Sure.
it one at a time, and that might help, actually. And then just let's see,
Okay.
black, and then try to. I can like I don't know, make a tally or something like that to just try to keep track of.
Okay, just to
Which
make sure, if I tell you
one?
third red wire, is that all the information you need?
I still need the letter.
Okay, fine. A third red wire C, is that enough information?
Yes, that will be enough information.
Okay. Okay, in which case, hold on.
Okay.
I'll write down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I think I have a pretty good idea of what I want to do. Yeah.
There's only 9 occurrences on the table.
Okay, well that's also handy. That's good to know. Oh yeah, but if I do a table like this, then I'll have to keep track of whether we've solved it or not. Well, I can just make I can just put a check mark here or something. Okay. Actually, I'll see what's in front of me, so that's the least of my worries. Okay, are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay. I'm picking up the bomb. We're gonna start out with the silly panels.
Yes.
I see a black B.
Cut.
Okay. Blue A
Leave.
and black B.
Leave.
Okay. Nothing. So I skip. Red C. Red A. Oh, sorry. Red C.
It's okay. So cut the first one
Yes. Red A.
and leave it alone.
Blue B.
Cut it.
Wrong.
No.
Next up.
Oh,
Red A.
cut.
Black A.
What occurrence?
I can't remember.
Okay, cut it.
It's the third black.
Third black, then leave it alone.
Okay. And, wash shit, sorry. And red A. I presume I cut it
Okay.
and then go to the next one. Okay. Panels again. Red A.
This is starting a new one, correct?
New set of panels, yes.
Okay, leave it.
Black C.
Cut it.
And then black A.
Cut it.
Next. Blue B.
Cut it.
Black A.
Leave it.
Next. Blue C.
Is that the third occurrence?
No, that's the second occurrence of blue.
You said it's C.
Yes.
Cut.
Red B.
Cut.
Final one. Blue A and then blue A again.
Cut. Leave.
No, I wasn't supposed to cut the first one.
Oh, fuck. Okay. Because the first one was a B, right?
Yes, it was blue A, blue
Okay. Okay. So then the second blue you should cut. The blue A.
A. Okay. Well, I wasn't supposed to cut the first one, and you told me to cut it. I presume.
Well, yeah, it's because I lost what occurrence we were on
Okay.
for the blue one. That's fine.
All right. Ready to try again?
Yes.
All right. Let's go.
Okay.
Picking up the bomb.
Okay.
Opening the panel. Oh, the panel will open on its own. Red C.
Cut.
Blue A.
Leave.
Red A.
Leave.
All right. Red B.
Leave.
Black A.
Have we had black before?
No.
Cut.
Black A.
Cut.
Blue B.
Leave.
Blue B.
Cut.
And blue B.
Leave.
Okay, next set of panels.
Okay.
Red C.
Cut.
Blue C.
Leave.
Black C.
Cut.
Red A.
Leave.
Blue A.
Cut.
Black C.
Cut.
Black B.
Cut.
Done. Final bit. Blue A.
Leave.
Red C.
Leave.
Red A.
Cut.
Done. Okay, regular wires, 4 of them.
Jesus. Okay.
We're doing fine.
You said 4, correct?
4.
Is there more than one red wire?
No, there's 1.
Okay. Is the last wire yellow? Never mind. Forget I said that. How many blue wires?
1 blue.
Cut the first wire.
Done. Okay, another set of regular wires, 3.
Any red wires?
No.
Cut the second wire.
Done. Then wires. Red starlight.
Does the bomb have 2 or more batteries?
Yes.
Cut.
Blue star.
We'll leave it alone.
Red star. We're gonna win. We're fine.
Cut.
Okay, done with this. Final bit. Okay, white nothing.
Cut.
Red star.
Cut.
Okay, sorry, you've told me that one. White star.
Cut.
Blue nothing.
Is the serial number the last digit even?
Yes.
Cut.
A red blue star. Red blue star.
Does the bomb have a parallel port?
Yes.
Cut.
White red starlight. White red starlight.
Cut.
Well done. I could have cut both of them with the one with 2 strikes if it was wrong, but it was right to cut both of them. We managed. I can't write the panel things down. I just don't have the time. I won't be able to read out to you stuff in time.
That's okay. I just basically did Twister on the screen and it worked out better.
Fair enough. We've defused it with a minute 14 seconds to go. You figured out the system for that. I can't write it down. It was just slowing me down. I couldn't read your stuff out quickly enough. I realized it and I figured, okay, I'm not gonna even bother trying. I just give them to you. It's fine. Okay.
As long as you just do them one at a time, the system that I have will work out. You just can't give all 3 to me.
Yes, that was completely pointless. I shouldn't read them out to you in 3s because then you have to write them down and operate on that, and that's more confusing than it is helpful. So yeah, one at a time. That's it.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's kind of all we needed.
All right.
All right. Oh, okay. God, this panel sucked for a hot minute, though.
Yeah, but we've managed to prevail, and we have a decent bit of time left once we finally figure out the system.
Yes, exactly.
Magnificent! As I mentioned previously, we're on to section 5, challenging. It's time for 5-2, computer hacking. Note, venting prevents explosion. 5 minutes, 8 modules, 1 strike. Are you ready?
Yes.
Well, if you had to guess, what sort of modules would you expect under something called computer hacking? Because I would guess password at the very least.
Yeah, I would probably have thought password. And maybe even the number, like display number. Probably be
Yes, I would say possibly also frequency, maybe maze, those sorts of things.
Yeah.
All right, are you ready?
I'm ready.
We'll go for password first. I think that one's almost inevitably going to be there.
Okay.
All right, let's do this. Ready?
I'm ready.
Let's go. This screen is for my eyes only. Yes, I know. Okay, picking out the bomb. I can't see. Okay, this is a screen with a... okay, password Q.
No.
B?
Nothing. Below.
Okay, yes! Okay, hold on, not detonating. Oh goodness, get to Simon Says.
Okay. right in here.
Okay, it's flashing yellow.
Okay, vowel or no vowel?
Hold on. Vowel or no vowel, vowel or no vowel. There are no vowels.
So red?
Once again, on yellow, right?
Yes.
Okay. Hold on. Yellow, yellow, red.
So red, red, blue.
Hold on. Okay. Yellow, yellow, red, yellow, and then green.
So red, red,
Yeah.
blue, red,
Yes.
green.
Done. Okay, get to the maze.
Wrong way. Alright, I'm there.
Okay, 2355 is where I am. Sorry, no, 2355 is circles. Desperately
Okay.
trying to keep us alive. And I'm 1-4 going to 1-6. Don't direct me yet.
Okay.
Okay, ready, go.
Up, right, up, left.
We're done. That was tougher on my part than on yours, I presume.
Yeah, a little bit.
I had 5 modules that I had to keep from exploding.
Yeah, I could hear.
Okay, time remaining 2 minutes, 55 seconds. We're in top 12%. Didn't break a sweat. Oh boy. 5.3. Who's on first? Ambiguity and bombs are a dangerous combination. 3 minutes, 30 seconds, 4 modules, 1 strike. Can you get to the section called Who's on First or whatever the hell it's called? You know, words on a screen.
Oh, yeah. Okay, words on a screen.
Are
Yeah,
you on it?
I'm on it.
Let's go.
Okay.
3:30, 4 modules. Presumably all of them Who's on First, but we shall see momentarily. All right, I've picked it up. Let's start with Who's on First. C, letter C, letter C.
Okay, top, right.
Wait.
You said wait?
Yes.
Okay. U-H-H-H, no, blank, O-K-A-Y, yes, left,
Done.
first.
Okay. Screen says red. LED red color. Red color.
Right middle.
Yes.
O-K-A-Y, right,
Right.
middle, first.
Screen says hold on.
Okay. Bottom right,
What?
you hold your, as in you are, you done, like you are, next, what, sure,
Again.
you hold your, as in you are,
Hold on. I'll
Your-
read you the ones that I have here. Tell me whether the ones on the list. Do you have no or left?
no,
UHHH?
no,
Right?
no,
Ready?
no,
What?
yes.
That killed me.
What?
Yes.
Oh, probably because there's probably a what and then a what question mark.
Yeah.
I wonder if that's good. Yeah, I bet you there's a difference in the letters as well. Although I don't really see another what except for a question mark.
Yeah, that was the one without the question mark, and I believe that's the one. That's the label you asked me for in the first place, so I didn't expect to have to press it. But we've already died on this one. This was the one without the question mark. If I say what, it just means what.
Yeah.
It doesn't mean what with a question mark. Okay, are you ready for more Who's on First? There's 4 modules of this. That's all there is.
Okay.
Let's
Yeah.
go.
Okay.
Monitor says the belonging to them. The belonging to them.
Right middle. Sorry.
Wait. Okay,
As
monitor
in-
says
okay.
red color. Red color.
Right middle.
You.
Sure. You
Okay,
are.
monitor says lead. LED. Lead. LED.
Left middle.
Ah, UHHH. Ah, UHHH.
Ready. Nothing.
Wait,
Left.
What? Well, I clicked ready. That wasn't it.
That makes 0 sense because you said UHHH, right?
Yes.
And I said ready. Ready is literally the first word.
Did you
the
say
line.
left middle?
Hold on. Yeah, left middle. You said
Yeah.
LED. I said left middle.
I didn't say LED.
I thought you said LED, so maybe I misheard you.
Okay, I was about to. I said LEED.
Okay.
Lead,
I only heard-
LEED. I should have said LEED. I was about to say LEED, but I figured, okay, you figured out that it's lead. LEED.
Yeah, I didn't hear. Yep, I only heard one E. Sorry.
Okay, let's do it again. That's
Okay.
the whole point of this thing that was supposed to trip us up. Okay.
I can tell.
I know. Okay, let's C C E E C double E C C double E.
Bottom right.
UH UH.
You are. You.
Well, you all. I clicked you all and it killed me.
Cool. Ugh, there's something else you wanted us to say, wasn't there?
Well, if you want to say you all, you should say you all.
Yeah.
If you had letters U and all, you say The city of Ur.
As it was.
If you just have the letter U, you say ooh.
Yep, there it is. I was like, yep, nope, that's what fucked it up. All right.
You, well, the whole point of this is the ambiguity. If you say you all,
I
I'm gonna
know.
treat that as you all.
I know you are.
Yeah. Let's do it again.
All right.
All right, picking it up again. Monitor says C. Letter C. C. Letter C.
Top right.
UH 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 UH. Yeah.
Ooh. You are.
Okay,
Your-
monitor
I think-
says
okay.
no, N-O, no, negatory.
Bottom right.
Middle,
Blank. Ready. Okay. What? Nothing. Press.
what
No.
is it? Okay, next up, monitor says they are, they are.
Bottom left.
Your belonging to you, possessive, your belonging to you.
Wait, sorry. There. Was it 2 words or is it the contraction?
The contraction, the belonging to them.
Okay. Okay, so bottom left. Okay. What was it
Your
again?
belonging to you, your possessive,
Okay. UH. You are. Your. Next. Sure.
Well, I clicked your, and it wasn't
Okay.
it. Well, but your was the thing that I read out originally.
Yeah. I know.
It's on the list?
It's on the list and it's in the line.
YOUR y'all.
Yep.
Okay, run that by me again because that wasn't correct. I was supposed to go
Okay.
for bottom left, right?
what the hell is the word again? There, yes, bottom left.
The, as in they all.
Yep. That was bottom left.
Not they
You
all,
said it.
but the.
Yes, I know what you meant.
And bottom left, which said your, belonging to you. And on the list you had your again?
I did.
Well, why am I dead now?
I don't know.
Look at it
'Cause
again.
it was...
The monitor
okay,
said
it was,
the contraction, they all. And the bottom left was your, as in belonging to you.
And then the words were, you are, your, next, sure, ooh, you are contracture, you, what with a question mark,
Are you supposed
hold,
to click the
like,
first
and
thing on the
done.
list or anything on the list?
The first thing on the list.
Okay, well maybe I missed one of them then. Fair enough.
At least that's how I'm understanding it.
Well, I don't know, is it written explicitly that it's supposed to be one of the things on the list and only one will be present, or is it the first thing?
Yeah, it says push the first button that appears in its corresponding list.
Oh, okay, I must have missed one of the things you've read out. I always thought there would just be one that fits, but apparently not. Okay, so you're going to have to take your time reading out these entries. We have a decent bit of time, but you have to
Okay.
read out every one of them and disambiguate.
Okay, I can do that.
All right, let's go.
All right.
We can do this. Monitor says... LED light, LED light.
Left middle.
Your belonging to you, your belonging to you.
Okay, so, you are,
Monitor
Yo-
says... Red, color red, red, color red.
right middle.
Ready.
Yes, okay,
Yes,
AY.
monitor says. First.
Top right.
UHHH. UHHH.
Ready, nothing.
Ready. Okay, next module. C, letter C, C, letter C.
Top right.
Okay. Full okay. Okay, okay, AY. Okay.
Okay. Middle, no.
No, monitor
First.
says. First.
You said first?
First.
Okay, so top right.
Top right is like. First is in number 1.
Yes. Okay, so your contracture.
You are. Okay,
Next.
monitor says. LED light, LED light.
Left middle.
Wait.
UHHH.
No.
No. Blank.
Blank it
Okay,
is. Next
well.
monitor. Lead, as in the element. Lead. What's in bullets? LEAD, lead.
Bottom right.
Just the letter U.
Sure.
Sure. Monitor
Next,
says. C, C-double-E. C-double-E.
Bottom right.
U.
Sure.
Sure. Monitor
You are-
says. Lead, L-double-E-D. Lead, L-double-E-D.
Left bottom.
First.
Left.
Left, okay,
Y.
final bit. Your, you are, your, you are, your, you are.
Bottom right.
UHHH, UHHH.
Ready. Nothing. Left. What?
What?
Okay,
Damn
Y.
it, I must have missed one of them. What wasn't it?
No.
tempted
You're
to-
so close.
Yeah, I don't know. I didn't want to slow you down, but yeah. I should have asked for you to repeat them. Okay, well, we've almost managed, okay? We're getting better at this. Are you ready?
We are. Yeah.
Let's do this. Okay. I'm picking up the bomb. I can't see anything. I'm on who's on first. Come on, light up. Light up. Red color red. Red color red.
Right middle.
Sure.
You are done like your contracture. You. Hold.
Monitor says no. And O.
Bottom right.
Sure.
You are
No.
done. Like
Monitor says you are. You are. As in you are.
bottom right.
Bottom right is middle.
Blank. Ready. Okay. AY. What? Nothing.
What? Well done. Next module. Nothing on the monitor. There's nothing on the monitor. Completely nothing. It's blank.
Okay, as in blank. Okay, so bottom left.
Bottom left is okay. Okay, AY. Okay.
Middle. No. First. Yes. UHHH. Nothing. Wait.
Wait.
Okay, AY.
Monitor says hold on.
Bottom right.
What?
UHHH. What? No question mark. Left.
Okay. Monitor says no. NO. Negatory.
Bottom right.
Done.
Sure. Uh-huh. Next.
Okay, well done with this one. C. C-double-E. C-double-E.
Bottom right.
Okay.
These things move in my brain. Okay, middle. No.
Right. Okay, hold on. Same thing. C-double-E. And the bottom right says sure.
Okay. Okay, you are done.
Okay, well, going back to the first monitor, it says hold on.
Oh my god, again.
Both of them say the same thing. Okay, hold on. Is that...
Bottom right.
Okay, bottom right is left.
Right. Left. First.
Okay, hold on. Another... bottom right... hold on is bottom right, right?
Yes.
Hold.
You are
Okay.
Ooh.
Now it's gonna be letter C on the monitor. C.
top right.
Like.
Your contracture. Next. Ooh.
Next, okay. The, as in that place. The in that place. Hurry.
Bottom right.
Wait.
UHHH.
Yes,
No.
okay. 9.98 seconds left. The monitor, I swear to you, two monitors displayed two of the same thing in a row. But the third thing was different between them. We managed to defuse this bomb. It was incredible. But I'm glad I figured we would do it this way, because going back to it would be pointless.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
They're really trying, aren't they?
I know, but once again, I figured since you're already on this, you'll be able to give me the same thing, this time with a different word, and I would know where to look. Whew.
Yeah, that's the one thing that doesn't change is the placement.
Exactly, so I figured, okay, it's the same word, it's the same spot, so I'm gonna tell you what the word is over there, you're gonna give me the table, and we're gonna figure that one out.
Yes. Indeed. Hey, and we actually got an actual blank one this time.
Yep.
Instead of me thinking nothing in the blank one was the same thing.
Okay, one more.
That's rough. That was no need to be that rough, but it was.
No, they are supposed to be challenging. Well,
I
on to
know.
5.4, it's called Fiendish. You have all the experience you need to defuse this. You just need to execute 5 minutes, 6 modules, 3 strikes. Are you ready?
Yes.
I think we're going to start with the advanced wires. I am going to hazard, I guess we're gonna get frequency. I'm just guessing, but it's one of the most annoying ones. It's the one that's really tough on me. So try to roll with frequency, okay? Are you ready to write stuff down?
I am ready to write stuff down.
Okay. I'll try to make myself as clear as possible. I'm gonna say stop when it's the end of the word, or the beginning for that matter. And I'm gonna say end when it's between letters. I'm looking for frequency. It's gotta be here. I see password. There's no frequency. Okay, let's go with the password. N.
Oh, I gotta go back to it. Oh, shit. I know, I'm sorry.
No. Nuz, nuff, none, nub. No.
Okay, never is the only one.
No. P. Pun. Pue.
Place. Plant. Point.
Place. Done.
Plant.
Okay, hold on. Monitor with number 3.
Okay. Third position.
2. Monitor says 2.
Third.
Fall. Monitor says fall.
4.
First. Monitor says 3.
Third.
3. Monitor says 3.
Three.
Okay, we're done with this. Wires, 6 of them.
Any yellow wires?
2.
Any red wires?
1.
Cut the 4th wire.
Done. Button blue hold.
Let's see. Is there more than one battery?
No.
Okay. Hold it and tell me the color.
It's yellow.
5, any position.
Get it for panels, panels. Are you ready?
I think so, yeah.
Well, you should have told me. Blue A.
Leave it alone.
Okay, red B.
Leave it alone.
Next. Okay, red B.
Leave it alone.
Blue A.
Leave it alone.
Wrong.
Okay, we'll cut it then.
Wrong.
What?
I'm cutting the red one then and moving to the next panel. There's a black B. We're gonna die. I have to tell you what we've encountered so far. We have plenty of time left. We just messed up. Vending gas. Okay. The first one is blue, then red, then blue. Okay, so 2 reds, 2 blues.
2 reds, 2 blues.
Yes,
Okay.
we're on to the first black.
Okay, and this is our first black.
Yeah.
Okay, so what's the number, or the
B.
letter, I mean? Cut the black wire.
Okay, red C.
Leave it alone.
Blue C.
Leave it alone.
Okay, final panel, black B.
Leave it alone.
Black C.
Leave it alone.
We're done. There was a huge miscommunication as far as the damn wires were concerned on the panel. I wanted to move to it so damn swiftly. I'm like, okay, the thing, get ready for that one. I let it go immediately because I was okay, I have a 5 in a position, you didn't give me feedback. Do we want to redo this? We've done reasonably well, but I think we could do better.
Yeah, I mean, we can redo it.
Alright. Let's see how we do. It's supposed to be Fiendish, but you know, it's not really that difficult as far as I can tell. Okay, so we'll start with the wires, okay? Regular wires.
The regular wires.
Regular
Okay.
wires, yeah.
Okay.
it's gonna be the wires or buttons. It's probably gonna be wires and buttons at the start. So get ready for wires, and once we're done with wires, we're gonna do the button. As I'm holding the button, which I presumably will be, I'm gonna tell you what the next thing is. If I tell you what the next thing is, you have to tell me when you're ready with that, and I'll give you the information as soon as I know that you're ready to receive it, okay?
Okay.
Ready?
Ready?
Let's go.
Okay.
All right, this is for my eyes only. I'm picking up the bomb, looking for wires. I can't even... Okay, I picked up the bomb. Wires, 6 of them.
Any yellow wires?
No.
Is the last digit of the serial number odd?
Yes.
Cut the third wire.
Okay, button, white press.
Oh, white press. Okay. Is there more than 2 batteries?
No.
Okay. What color is the button?
White.
Is there a lit indicator button that says CAR?
I don't know. Also, remember, the password is gonna be next. As soon as the light is back on, we're gonna go for the password. No, there isn't. No such indicator, no.
Okay, so hold and tell me the color.
Yellow.
5 in any position.
Okay, password.
Password, okay.
M.
I'm going. Okay, I'm here. Nothing.
Q.
Nothing.
I. A. O. Z.
Okay, so nothing for I. So A is about, after, again.
No. O.
Other.
No. Z. Something for Z.
No.
M.
You said M.
M.
No. Nothing.
Q. Nothing for Q. I. Nothing for I, right?
No.
A.
About, after.
About could be it.
Again.
Hold on. Yeah, it's gonna be about. Sorry about that. Okay. We're done with 3 panels. Monitor says fall. We're gonna do fine.
Okay. So 4th.
3. Monitor says 3.
So first position.
1. The monitor says 1.
So 1.
3rd. Monitor says fall.
So first.
2. Monitor says 2.
1.
Done. Panels. Black Sea.
Cut.
Okay, next up. Red B.
Leave.
Black B.
Leave.
3rd black A.
Leave.
Next panel. Blue B. First blue.
Cut it.
Blue B. Second blue.
Leave it.
Blue B. Third blue.
Cut it.
Next panel. Blue C.
Leave it.
Red B.
Cut it.
We're done. I don't know if we've done any better than before. The password one threw me for a loop. I apologize about that. About, actually, is the whole point in this. Yeah. Couldn't find about. It is the best time, though. 1 minute, 41 seconds. Top 28% of people. Not too shabby, I would say. Not too shabby.
No. Not at all.
Somewhat shabby, but not too much.
Oh gosh. And yet, despite all of that, doing these things are still fun.
Yes.
Oh,
It's the bomb.
it is. I always am so leery when they're like, we're gonna do the same thing or the multiple easy ones, but we're gonna do them all in a row. See how bad we can mess with you. Thank you. It was wonderful.
That was Keep Talking and Nobody Explodes.
It sure was, Stephanie. That was an episode of a playthrough if I've ever seen one.
Either way, thank you all oh so much for watching so far.
And you will see us.
Else when.
That's good. That's good. That's really good. That's amazing. Oh my god, that was brilliant.